Hello and welcome everybody again. I'm Adnan Ayaz, and previously we had covered types of listening, and then we had a little remaining content that we needed to do later. Here is the remaining part of that, which was traits of a good listener, how to become a good listener, what are the qualities or attributes of being a good listener. So let's jump into this and find out what qualities are pivotal for a good listener. So number one here we come to know is being non-evaluative. If you are an active listener, your verbal and nonverbal behavior should suggest the speaker that he is being properly heard and understood. It should not indicate that what you think about a person, whatever you're thinking about the person should not be indicating it. The purpose is to communicate overlooking qualities of the speaker. The behavior of the listener should convey the impression that you accept the person without making judgments of the right and wrong, good or bad, suitable or unsuitable. So you don't have to be evaluated. You shouldn't be evaluating the speaker. You should rather be listening to him. So let's move on to the number next thing that we need to know. Now we have got here on the left side, reflecting hidden feelings. Yes, sometimes some words trigger our past memories or feelings. Anyways, let's move on to what is written here. Sometimes the listener has to go beyond the general feelings and the contents of what is being said to unravel the underlying feelings, intentions, beliefs that may influence the speaker's words. This would make the speaker evaluated. Okay, you don't have to do that. Acceptance is conveyed more by listener's manner and tone than by the words. If you believe that you want to accept the speaker, you shouldn't be using your word. Your gestures could be enough. Then on the right side, we have another inviting further contribution. This is another way of becoming a good listener. In a situation where listener hasn't heard or understood enough, the listener can respond with empathy and understanding, prompt the speaker to give more information. Like you can ask him to give you more information on the topic that he's talking about. The idea here is to get a better understanding of the subject by asking questions, but the questions should be for seeking information, not to interrogate or challenge the speaker's ability. All right, so we can ask him questions just to have more knowledge or information rather than interrogating him or by showing him a condescending behavior. Right, so I move on to next slide. Paraphrasing or summarizing, a kind of summary thing. If you wish to clarify a point, like you did not get the point, if you wish to clarify a point, you can simply summarize what the speaker has said and inquire the speaker whether you have heard it accurately or not. Yes, this happens most commonly in during the classes or lectures. The students may ask such questions that they just come up with a paraphrasing or summary of the whole speech in their own lines. Well, that's another way of getting attention of the speaker and giving him more respect and honoring his presence. Then we have got number next. Well, I don't know what number it is. Reflecting implications or suggestions. In order to pursue the speaker, to motivate the speaker to extend his ideas, the listener has to reflect eagerness and willingness to learn more by expressions, by using expressions like nodding or through verbal means, thereby giving positive feedback. Like you can nod your head, you can lean forward, like this is what is coming up next here. This technique can be used by the listener to get more attention from the speaker in the area of interest of the listener, i.e. for example, to divert the speaker from his main topic. You shouldn't be trying to divert him from his topic, but you can definitely have more questions. You can try to reflect on things. Then moving on to one more point, yes, which is responding non-verbally. Listener actually can portray his image as that of an active listener. Like you can be a good listener, you can pretend, you can act, or you can try to be an active listener by adopting certain postures and sending nonverbal signals by which the listener communicates his interests and in what the speaker is saying. I mean, you can start giving nonverbal signals so that the speaker may feel at home and comfortable talking to you. This may include nodding, eye contact, and leaning head forward towards the speaker. Listening can also use some of the receptive utterances like yes, this kind of thing to indicate the message of the speaker is being understood. So these are the few qualities and traits of a good listener. We have a little bit more stuff to cover, which we are going to cover in our next video, inshallah. Thank you very much. And I hope you have learned something. Uh, Once again, thank you very much and have a wonderful day. We'll be doing this one in the next video.